What's up, team? Is the 28th of January, and we are back in the charts again. So, obviously, today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through the setups that we actually analyzed yesterday. And if you look at yesterday's previous video that I uploaded, the one where I said, where is the market headed this week's trading forecast? So, basically, I was breaking down the direction of the market throughout the week. And so what we are going to be doing is a quick continuation of yesterday moves, and I'm going to be highlighting the trading opportunities that might be available for us today. So first of all, before we start up, we can actually see we gotta have to check out the news, obviously. So we're gonna head to Forex Factory, and as you can see, we have at 8:30 a.m. This is Eastern time, as you can see, core durable goods orders, and at 10 a.m. we can also see that we have a high impact news as well, and at 7:30 p.m. we can actually see CPI coming up. So before we start up, we have checked the news. Let us go straight to the charts so that I can break down this week's continuation. And as you can see from the analysis that we actually made yesterday, we're gonna start with Euro USD. We did say that we expecting price to be making a double top and then reverse. And as you can see, price actually played out exactly how we had predicted yesterday. And currently, price has been dropping on Euro USD. We can see, let me actually box this in so that you guys can see. Up here, we can see the double top, and we had a reversal of about, let me see, about 101 pips reversal, which is quite huge. And all of those who managed to actually enter on this setup, they probably booked a profit by now. So we can see that prices made our double top, first day of drop. So today we'll be expecting at least some consolidation. And maybe if we can see some sort of validation or pullback to the high side before we can continue to the downside, that would be the type of confirmation that we would be looking forward to enter this trade and benefit from it. So on Euro USD, this is my point of view. So the next thing we are going to be checking out also, since we yesterday we also made an analysis on GBP USD. And as we can see as well, price did go up, made a double top and giving us our M pattern and confirmation. Let me check what time this was. 14, 16. Yeah, we had our confirmation over here to go sell side also on GBP USD. So for today, what I'm seeing on GBP USD is that price might continue to the downside, hopefully breaking this level here. However, at the moment, we don't have any sort of confirmation, so we have to wait and see the proper setup before we can actually execute our trade. And we have to also always wait for the proper pattern before we can enter the trades, sticking to our trading plan as always. So obviously, let's check Euro JPY. So obviously on Euro JPY, we can see we had our peak formation low over here, and then we had 3 days of rise. And yesterday, I think I highlighted our level three and then our level one drop. I think I'm gonna have to box in this whole area here real quick. Okay, so continuation. So currently we are going to be taking a look at Euro JPY so that we can predict today's direction and see if we can actually find some potential setups that we may be able to benefit from. So as I was saying, you can see we had our peak formation low, we had our first level of rise, second level of rise, and third, and we had our peak formation high as well. So if you zoom in, we can actually tell that the market has already given us our first level of drop and a quick consolidation. Let me actually box this in. And as we go to a smaller time frame, we can see that the market also gave us a second level of drop currently. And price appears to be heading upwards. So hopefully, I'm hoping that price is going to at least give us some sort of rejection when it comes up here, or it might even want to go a bit more up to make a stop hunt, trap a few traders before continuing the run to the downside. So this is my point of view on Euro JPY. So it's important to always take notice that we are only going to be executing these trades if price plays exactly how we want and gives us the necessary patterns that we are looking for confirmation. If we don't find that, we're not going to be executing these trades. So let us look as well as we took a look at Euro USD. I'm hoping that Euro USD actually keeps dropping a little bit more. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Okay, so currently, with the current price, Euro USD ain't really showing us a lot of movement. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be waiting for the New York session. Perhaps we can get a setup at the beginning of New York session as soon as they are done trapping traders. Then we go to the GBP USD. I think we have already done a quick breakdown on this specific pair right here. Let's now look at NZD CAD and USD. NAS 100, obviously, this is another pair that we also analyzed yesterday, and we did predict that we are waiting price to give us a pullback. And as we can see, as of yet, it has actually given us a pullback. So a perfect entry in this kind of scenario would be if price at least came here, bounced on the 200 EMA, and then maybe we continued heading to the downside. Let me clear this so the charts may be a bit more clear right now. Okay, so let us box this whole area of resistance. There's a high chance that price might still break this whole area, go up and hit perhaps the 200 or the 800 EMA before we can continue our move to the downside. But if price doesn't give us that entry, perhaps we can see if it closes below the 18 one, then maybe that would be a good entry. Let us look at it. Box this whole area. It's important to take note that this is only my point of view, and you can actually use this point of view only if it's in accordance to your own analysis. It's just some sort of like extra confirmation that you can use to execute your trades. Let us see on USD, NAS 100. Okay, so let us take this and put a bit in front. Okay, so for today, we're going to be looking at NAS 100, Euro JPY, Euro USD. Probably going to take long to form a pattern right now. And NZD CAD. Let us go to the 15 minutes so we can see if we can find some sort of pattern. Yeah, currently we do have a small M pattern here, as we can see, but it didn't really go to the 200 EMA and bounce from it. But let us continue to observe and see if we can actually benefit and continue to the downside on this specific pair, or if they are going to go to the downside and give us a reset instead, and so that we can continue heading to the higher side. So in these specific pairs, there's probably two probabilities right now that we are going to be looking at. NCD CAD. Now let us see. So I think these are all the pairs that we are going to continue looking at for the rest of the week. And these are the only pairs that we are going to be executing. So all of those who executed the trades that I mentioned yesterday on Euro USD and GBP USD as well should be running in profit as of yet. You can check yesterday's previous video, which we uploaded, called breaking down this week's direction. Yeah, this week's trading forecast. Yeah, so if you go and check it out, you can actually see the direction that we predicted and that the price is actually playing out just as we expected. So right now we just have to be patient and wait for the proper confirmation so that we can jump in these trades and take advantage of this direction as well. Okay, so this is my point of view on GBP USD, Euro USD, and NAS 100 as well. And for all of those who are still trying to acquire my trading system, the 3 months free access is still available as long as you have at least a minimum deposit of 1,000, which I recommend, so that you can get the free access, so that you can actually test out the system's performance on your own and see how good it is. And yeah, after that, you can choose whether you want to purchase it or not. So, okay, guys, so this is my point of views for today. I'll catch you guys on the next one.